Welcome back to Plastic Surgery Untold, greatest podcast in the world is voted by us. We're here day 2 at Octane, and one of the things I love about this is new innovative products, and you've got one of the most exciting, and it's really cool because it's innovation of some past products, but really bringing it to the aesthetic world. So, Danny, tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, so our company, we're a regenerative medicine company, and we take more than one extracellular matrix, do a custom blend of that, and we have 2 FDA-cleared devices. So the first device we had was in powder form, and that's been used on tens of thousands of patients in the hospital to treat burns, trauma, chronic wounds. And we got FDA clearance this spring for a liquid version of that. We are so excited because in gel form, we can do so many things on the aesthetic front to help the skin heal quickly post-procedure, like post-laser.
And I think the timing is so perfect because, regenerative medicine, wellness has taken an evolution. And the really cool thing is you're taking something that's already science-backed and then just made it in a more usable form in the aesthetic industry.
Yes, that's exactly right. So our life mission wasn't to enter the aesthetic market, but what happened was, as I'm a burn nurse by trade, and we saw such amazing results helping heal patients. The pain they all expressed went away like immediately upon using our products. So when we developed the liquid version to help like regrow body parts in the lab and help with other disease states, I'm like, selfishly, there's a huge need to make our skin healthy and I want to use it on myself. So I would microneedle and I saw the results. And so now here we are in the aesthetic world and it's exciting.
And it sounds like, can really use this in all sorts of sources. So, in terms of treatment with laser resurfacing, any of the RF microneedling, also for personally biased, from a surgeon standpoint, even if you want to try and either make wounds heal faster or prevent any type of wound healing issue. So really a huge spectrum of opportunities here.
Yeah, it is. It's a flexible product and we're indicated for a wide variety of wounds from surgical wounds, tunneled wounds. It can be used in the presence of an infection. So a lot of times post-op patients have like a dehiscent that could be infected and you can treat the wound simultaneously to treat an infection so you don't have to wait there. So I've just seen the most incredible clinical results and I'm excited, like genuinely excited to explore aesthetics. We've been hearing in these meetings, exosomes, PRP, and, cells thrive in an environment where they're supported by a variety of biomolecules. There's not like one magic ingredient. So when we develop this product, it's like rebuilding a house. You need plumbing, you need electrical, you need all these things for the skin to really thrive and feel and look its best. And that's what we kind of did with our product. We took more than one ECM and we put the widest variety of biomolecules we could get into the product to help the body heal faster.
That's so cool because, I feel like in this day and age, we're really pushing the limits and trying to do more and improve results. And when you're pushing the limits, though, you need ways for people to be able to recover, they feel well. Also, too, none of us are patient. And so, we all want to be back to life the next day. And so it's hard to have these larger surgeries. But if you can increase that recovery time, increase that healing, decrease the chances. And if people get little bumps along the road, make those heal so much faster. That's super exciting for our patients.
Yes, it is. And I can tell you clinically, I'm always the first patient. If I don't really believe them, I have to believe it and see it with my heart and soul to be able to share it with enthusiasm to others. So we had the opportunity to do a case series study and publish in Modern Aesthetics magazine, and they needed a CO2 patient or 2. And I volunteered myself knowing I only had 8 days from blasting my face with CO2 to go to a black tie event. But I had the confidence.
Oh, you're living life on the edge.
Yeah, I really was. And I wanted to capitalize on the opportunity to be in the magazine, but I also, from working with burn patients and using our product, had such confidence. So I did it. And 8 days later, I was at a black tie gala.
So when do you think this will be available for all of our patients? I know you guys are doing some limited release stuff.
Yeah, limited release, more because we want your feedback. We want to know best practices and protocols, stuff like that. But we anticipate this winter it being available.
And then, Danny, if people want to get more information about ReyaGel and your product stuff, where can they find you?
Yeah.
Can they follow you on social media?
Yes. So, my personal is Danielle Fette on social media. And you can go to ReyaGel.com. I would highly recommend, if interested in more information. We don't have a huge sales force out there. No one's going to be knocking on your door right away. But you can go to ReyaGel.com and sign up as either a patient or a clinician. And then the appropriate contact will get in touch with you. And if you want to try it, we could potentially send you samples.
Awesome. Well, I can't appreciate your time enough. Super excited. So
Yeah.
definitely going to be some follow-ups. Hopefully we'll see her at ASAP and
Yeah.
maybe talk a little update in Austin in a couple months. All right. We'll see you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.